Good morning, guys. Gibby here hanging out with the fellas over here at APES HVAC and Plumbing. You know, with the temperatures getting as hot as it is, could you imagine trying to drink 2.5 gallons of water throughout the day and hoping that it stays in your system? Well, they're teaming up with Prime IV on how staying hydrated is going to be the key to beat the heat.
An HVAC technician is responsible for installing, maintaining, and repairing heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. And as you can imagine, the job can be really demanding and difficult, especially during a heat wave and our summers. Phoenix actually passed a landmark rule requiring heat protection for outdoor workers. So Prime IV Hydration is doing its part to help. So that's where we find Gibby. He's out in Scottsdale to tell us all about this. We know to work outdoors in the summer, Gibby, not an easy thing.
Not only that, how about for some of these HVAC guys that actually got to go into the attic with some of the units that are in there? This time of year, Scott, it's got to be so hot in there. Take a look at this, Scott. When was the last time you went to the restroom? I hope you're checking your pee color to see if you're well hydrated or not, because if yours looks like a blonde Americano, you better seek some medical aid. As a matter of fact, here at APES HVAC and Plumbing, they actually just had their safety meeting. They were showing the guys a video on how to be safe. Brian, you took it a step further than that. It's one thing with having water everywhere. I see the supplements, but you also brought in an IV business in here. How important is this for your guys and keep them going?
Oh, it's huge. This is like the third time we've done this. Prime IV is fabulous when it comes to giving our guys the liquid drips. Before a big day or a hot day, hydrating, or even after, it really helps hydrate the body, and it gives them 2.5 gallons where you can't even drink that much.
Well, you know, I was just saying, we may hit 110 today, and it may be hotter than that, but your guys are starting to go into attics. You have that in. That gets even a little bit hotter, right?
Yeah, it can get up to 130 degrees up in those attics, so staying hydrated is super important.
As a matter of fact, they also have buddies that they check in, kind of like the big ape here who turns around and help them out. But take a look at this. Prime IV has the guys all lined up. They check their vitals. I was showing you earlier where 2.5 gallons is trying to drink that during the day, not only trying to drink it, but keep it in your body, because as everyone knows, when you're drinking water, you have to turn around and use the restroom, Dana. So more importantly, when you use an IV, this is the equivalent of drinking 2.5 gallons.
Right. Just getting the lactated ringer, which has electrolytes in it. But also what's really important is we're adding extra vitamins to that are helping with building muscle repair and heat exhaustion. So there's vitamin C, there's zinc, there's B vitamins, magnesium for muscle aches and pains. So it keeps people, it gives them more energy. So
when a company does this for their employees, I mean, this is something you guys can turn around and offer. Mobile IVs have become popular for that reason.
Yes, Prime IV, there's 12 locations around the valley, and so people can come into our spa. If you get pampered. We have full body, zero gravity massage chairs. We call it the 1 hour vacation. You can take a little nap, but we do mobile. So we can go to a construction site, a job site. We do things in offices as well, just like here.
All right, real quick, you said you did this when you were in the Army. You've done it. Some of the other guys are a little nervous. I think it's the needle that makes them nervous, but you were saying this benefits you how?
Oh, absolutely. Especially, in my time in the Army, obviously we did a lot that used up a lot of your hydration that you would have. And so a lot of times in the barracks as medics, we would, give each other IVs, give our guys IVs. And then it's just something I've continued since I got to the Army, whenever I can. Just because obviously, especially here in Arizona, hydration is so important. Especially in the field that we work in, we're constantly out in the sun or in attics, and so the opportunity to be able to get something like this done is excellent.
All right, so here it is. Either you try to drink 2.5 gallons, which you probably should be drinking a lot of water anyways, add the supplements, everything to it, but every now and again, a little drip can go a long way, guys.
Yeah, Gibby, I'll take the IV over trying to drink that anytime, for sure.